So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Henderson. And it's Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is just caressing the ball. Big header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rashford, Camavinga, there's the crossfield ball. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
And he's been shifted off it. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Tries to pass it through. Played out to the right.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Neymar. Van Basten promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Berbatov! Oh, it's come... Real chance! Goal! International! And it's International who take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
International have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Egypt with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Locatelli! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Locatelli simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Bellingham. Passes short and sharp. Knocks it into space. This looks promising. Chance, surely! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And Berbatov! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Internacional are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, what's he done?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Internacional clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bellingham, nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? Very nicely done. Goes for goal! And that's off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, we expected better, and so did he. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they win it back again. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Internacional really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Internacional in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substituição no time do Internacional. Camisa 7.
Here we go again.
Camisa 15. Camisa 11.
And it's Neymar.
Camisa 45.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Camisa 24. Neymar.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
22. Camisa 18.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Substituição em andamento.
Internacional come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. That's good defensive concentration.
Back in once more. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Adriano. He's picked his way through.
That was lovely, that.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Mateus having a look. Looking to widen the gap even further here. That was travelling. Looking for the run. And this is Adriano. Adriano! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Adriano demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top.
There's the shot! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Internacional are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There's a no-nonsense tackle. Oh, that's ambitious. Now, who's going to be first to this? Out towards the flank. And he lines up a cross. Nice interception, well timed. Internacional, perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Adriano. Can he get it through? Soboslai kept his eye on it, and he's there. Camavinga. Well, that looks a decent ball. Might be dangerous. Takes a shot! And he's missed it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And that has put paid to that. Jordan Henderson. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. No, that's been intercepted. That's a good ball out wide. And that's going right the way across. And it's Neymar. Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No way through. Looking to play him in. Oh, well measured. Neymar. He's found a way through. And the shot! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.